Hello, and what I imagine will be episode 1 of my new project. Now, the project's not in the garage because I'm not picking it up until next weekend, and that's the weekend this video is going to drop. So if I posted this video, it means the car is safely in the garage, but the thing is, it's going to take all weekend for me to organise everything to go all the way to where the car is, pick it up, and then come all the way back again. So if I decide to film anything that weekend, it will be a total bust trying to get it onto YouTube. So I'll do the introduction and backstory today, a full week in advance, while I have the weekend to do it. Now, I'm turning 50 in 2025, and it had crossed my mind to upgrade my daily driver to something slightly newer, like something that's like a 2018, 19, 20 model rather than the 2011 model I'm driving around. But nothing really appeals to me that I'm ready to drop money onto. So instead of buying a new car that inherently has all kinds of modules and all kinds of integrated circuitry and all kinds of CAN bus systems to run everything, I've decided to go the other way and get myself the car I've always wanted for years and years and years, and I've always been looking out for in the background, always searching and yearning for this particular car. Now, I found one of these cars, one that I was reasonably prepared to spend the money to buy, and it wasn't going to take the rest of my life to restore. I found it on Anzac Day in 2024 when I went to go and buy a baby poo yellow guard from a guy, and I picked the guard up from him, and everything was going pretty straightforward. Money exchanged hands, and as I was going to leave, the guy said, "Oh, what are you going to put the guard onto?" And I said, "I've bought this wagon, and it's a V8 car, and I was intending to steal all the goodies out of it and then just get rid of it. But as it turns out, it was far too straight and rust-free for me to do that with a clear conscience, so I'm fixing it now." And he said, "Oh, that's good. Good on you." And I said, "But what I'd really like is one of these cars." And he said, "Oh, that's interesting. Come up to the garage with me and I'll show you mine." And sure enough, he had one in his garage that he'd held on to for the last 25 years. It was his baby. He said, "I don't ever need to drive it, I just need to have one." And I said, "Yeah, fair enough." And it was in very good order. I looked it over and I said, "Much rust in it?" And he said, "No, I bought it rust-free back in 2000. I said, "Wow, that's pretty amazing." I was very impressed. And then he says to me, "I've got another one of these, and it's for sale for the right buyer." And I said, "Really? How rusty is it?" And he said, "It's pretty good. It's pretty rust-free." And I must have looked disbelieving, because the next question I said was, "How much of a restoration does it need? Does it need a full rotisserie resto?" And he said, "No, no, no, nothing like that." I said, "Oh, I'm pretty interested, but I don't have any room for it. I've got this wagon project that I need to finish, and I'm elbows deep in that right now." And he said, "Yeah, fair enough. Well, the car's not going anywhere, so if your situation changes, give me a hoy." And in December 2024, after I had the wagon mostly buttoned up, I reached out to the guy, sent him a picture of the wagon and said, "I put your guard on the wagon, it looks great. Remember what we talked about and how you were looking to sell?" And he said, "Yeah." So I arranged to go look at the car last weekend, and while it has plenty of issues of its own, fundamentally it's a pretty good base to start from. Now, I did post up on the, what's it called, the social post thing on YouTube, asking about structure, and my concerns about that have been allayed because that particular structure is missing on an earlier Falcon, so it's no big deal. So I'm going to go ahead with this project, and obviously if this video is posted, I have the video, or I have the car in my garage. Everything will be far too busy next weekend, and yeah, once this video drops, the car is secured and the shenanigans will start soon. It's by no means going to be an easy project, but it's one I've wanted to build for a very long time, and I'm very, very keen to get cracking into it.